Hi there, Virgos. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl, looking at December 28 through January 3. So we're straddling the end of 2015 and the beginning of 2016. So bear with me here. The most important news I can tell you is that Venus, the goddess of love, is moving out of dark and intense Scorpio and into sassy and bright Sagittarius. And that's going to help everyone ring in the new year with a lot more gusto and a lot more happiness. The last day of the year starts off the same way with, of course, the Sun in Capricorn, your fifth house of romance, creativity, and self-fulfillment. And Mercury, your ruler, is in Capricorn as well. However, not for long, because on Sunday, Mercury moves into Aquarius. And then on Tuesday, January 5, Mercury goes out of phase. So we don't get long to bask in the new year glory before Mercury decides to go and take a nap and go on hiatus. So Mercury is going to be out of phase for 3 weeks. And Mercury is actually out of phase 4 times this year. Normally it's only 3 times. So this is going to be a year when you have to really get your ducks in a row and be as organized as you possibly can. So happy new year to my Virgo listeners. And although being well informed astrologically is a key ingredient of success, in the end it's not the weather or the road that determines your journey, it's the decisions you make along the way. Speaking of decisions, did you know that January 1st wasn't always the first day of the new year? The first day used to be celebrated March 1st until Julius Caesar decided to switch out the old lunar calendar in favor of his new solar-based calendar in 46 BC and make it January 1st. And he called it January after the Roman god Janus, who can look forward and backward with his 2 faces. So that's really interesting for those Virgos who are interested in the facts. With this in mind, let's give Janus a nod and look back and say a grateful farewell to an end of an era marked by the 7 Uranus-Pluto squares that rocked the world from 2012 to 2015. Mercury, your ruler, the first planet out of the cosmic starting gate on Friday, has a lot to say about all the new and different things this year has in store when it moves into future forward Aquarius on Sunday. And this is a time with Mercury in Aquarius when you have every intention of keeping all of the New Year's resolutions you've made. Unfortunately, Virgos, there's a better than average chance you'll change your mind because Mercury goes retrograde next week and moves back into Capricorn, and you'll be dealing with Murphy's law of whatever can go wrong will go wrong. Between Mercury going offline next week and lots of impulse-driven emotions, it looks like the start of the year could be called Back to the Future. And I think that's rather apt. We've got the new Star Wars and we're referencing Back to the Future, movies that have held our captivation and, fans for many, many years. So not such a bad thing. I'll tell you more about Mercury retrograde next week. Thanks so much for tuning in. Happy New Year, and I'll speak to you soon.